What's up guys, it is Icepick HD. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I was on vacation in Florida and I've just been busy with school, but that doesn't really matter, so let's get right to it. I decided I would make another tips and tricks video because my previous one did super well. It's my most viewed, most liked video on my entire channel. So I decided I would bring you a air dragging / air dribbling tips and tricks video. Air dragging is very useful in the higher ranks when you kind of have more control over your car. It's kind of like the more you maneuver while you're doing it, the harder it is to predict. As you can see right there, I kind of didn't go straight at the goal. I did a little twist and then changed the direction that I was going. I think there are two kind of main ways to go at an air drag to like start one. One would be off the wall, as you're kind of seeing there. It's very similar to starting a pass for a freestyle where you want the ball to roll up the wall and then lob it towards the goal so you can follow it. Which, if you haven't seen my freestyling tips and tricks video, I go more in depth on how to get that lob, like how to set that up. So watch that if you haven't and you don't know how to do that. The other general way to start an air roll is off of the ground, which I find to be a little more difficult and less applicable in most games just because it's very situational. You kind of need to be open with more time without a defender on you, versus coming off the wall, which is a little bit more you can do it on the fly or on the go in the game because you just need the ball to be rolling up a wall and you can just fling it off towards the goal. It doesn't matter if there's defenders in front of you because you'll be so high up off of the wall, you're not coming off the ground, so you'll usually just go right over them. However, if you are in a situation where you can go off the ground, the key is just getting that soft touch to make the ball go up but not too far away from you, and then it's the same thing as coming off the wall where you just want to softly connect with the ball initially and then hold boost to push it. Regardless of whether you're air dragging from the ground or off of the wall, you just want to connect with the ball very softly, otherwise you'll push it and it'll be more of like a more messy, you'll have less control over it, whereas as you see here, you just want to push it. So you connect with it softly and then hold boost once you touch the ball initially, then you hold boost, as you can see there, to push it. I think one thing a lot of people don't know when going up for an air drag is that you don't necessarily have to drag it all the way to the goal. Sometimes you won't have enough boost to do that, but you'll be in a position where you want to go for the air drag. So one thing you can do is try to pinch it into the ground. A lot of times that'll be a more powerful and less predictable shot than just dragging it straight into the goal anyways. One thing I wanted to say before I end this video is earlier I had mentioned how twisting or turning while you're air dragging towards the goal can make your shot less predictable to a defender. One way to practice doing that if you're not very comfortable with controlling your car in the air is just go into free play, turn on ball cam, and try to fly in circles around the arena without touching the ground, walls, or ceiling. And just practice doing that. I find it very addicting as well as helpful for practicing on control. But yeah, that's all for this tips and tricks video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like if you did. Also subscribe for future guides, montages, funny moments, stuff like that. Leave a comment if there's any concept that you want a tips and tricks video for. I'm thinking about doing a off the wall to aerial defense tutorial because I've noticed a lot of people struggle with that even at the champion rank. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.